Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. It's Chrissy here. Welcome if you're new, you know what to do. Click that subscribe button down below so you can join the squad. Come on in, bring it on in, all of that. So hopping right into this video, y'all saw the intro. Your girl is getting ready to do her some kinky twists. Well, that's what we called it back in the day. I believe the term now is called spring twist, and I'm using this Outre X-Pression Springy twist hair. I will also be using this mousse by All Day, and I will be using this new style fixer braiding gel. It's new to me, might not be new to y'all, but it is by Red, and this is my first time ever using it. We have the scissors, so you know we can do the trimming. I did a rat tail comb and also a wide tooth comb, and I love this type of mirror because I can just see all around my head. Use the edge brush for the edges and also a rack to hold the hair. Now, for y'all that know about this hair, y'all know this hair is very, very freaking kinky. But for the new people that have never used this hair and you're wondering about the texture of it, it does feel like braiding hair, but more on the rougher side. Now, this is my first time ever doing my own spring twist or kinky twist on my hair, or just using this type of hair in general. And I went to go check out a few of the videos, and they were saying to like stretch the hair. Some people even recommended to dip the hair in some water days prior to when you are going to do the style. I didn't do all that because I just felt like I want to dip the hair any freaking way. But they did say it's recommended because it does give it like a looser pattern and it just make it softer to deal with. So, you know, to each his own. Now, one day I just showed y'all the products. This is a whole new day and I'm finally getting started on the braiding. Okay, I just showed y'all the products and how I be sectioning out my hair, like pre-sectioning my hair, and then I just began doing my hair. I did my hair over a course of 2 days, like to actually put the braids in. I didn't have a full 24 hours in those 2 days. So I did have only evenings of those 2 days, which was about 8 hours max to do my entire freaking head, so that I can be in my bed about 9:45, 10 o'clock, y'all, because yeah, I gotta get up the next day and do a whole bunch of every freaking thing, and I don't be having the time to do my freaking hair until the freaking evening. However, my hair needed to be done by the weekend because your girl had places to go, people to see, and they was not finna see your girl like this, okay? Yes, I really like this color. I believe this color is in the shade Latte. I said in the shade. Well, it is shades, but y'all get what I'm saying. This is the color Latte, and I think I needed to use at least like 8 braids at the front of the 613 color because I did run out of Latte. So it kind of gave me like a highlight in the front, like some little highlights in the front, because I only used it for the top part of my hair when I was finishing up. So y'all will be able to see that in the video. I showed y'all 2 of the hair packs. Each pack comes with 3 bundles, and like I said, I used all 3 freaking bundles, and I had to go into the 613 pack, and I had to get at least like 8 strands for the last 8 braids at the top of my head. I did not use all of that. I actually still have that hair, and I also got both packs in 16 inch. I do believe it is true to length. However, when I was looking up a few videos before I did my own, I saw people saying that it can stretch out if you put it in the method with the water. I don't know about that. I don't know how to go. Yeah, y'all can try it out for your own self, okay? To each his own. I dipped my hair at the end because I wanted curls, and I seen how people were saying, oh, you can't curl that hair, you can't curl that hair, baby. My hair was curled. Curl for the girls, okay?
To the rest of you, the non-believers, the underachievers, the tweet and deleters, you guys make me sick to my stomachs, fam.
Nah, I'm just playing, y'all. But for real, your girl curled that hair. I don't know. I like a little challenge or something. So y'all see the pattern. Y'all see the vibes. Y'all see what we working with. Okay. And that mirror, y'all, that 3-way mirror, I highly recommend. If you are a DIY hair girly, you need to have it. So I am a girl who likes to braid all the way to the ends. I just believe that it is give you a fresher, cleaner look. In the evening, in the morning, or the first day. I just got so used to doing my hair with the small or extra small or small to medium size parts and braids. And I just don't feel like nothing else eats like this, especially when you're doing individuals. At first, I used to be like, baby, I'm not gonna sit there and do all of them freaking braids, all them freaking parts. But y'all, to me, it is so freaking worth it.
Perfect.
Y'all see it. Y'all see the vibes. Y'all see it. Y'all see it, okay? Y'all see it, all right? I love the extra small, the small to medium. We ain't going past medium. I don't think I'm gonna ever do no more large braids because I always end up taking it down after like a week. If I'm remembering correctly, I don't think I've had the big large braids or twist or anything of the protective style family in probably like 2020. That was probably like the last time. 2020, 2021 at the most. Because I just said, yeah, if I'm gonna commit, I'm gonna have to really commit. And y'all, when I be doing these braids, I promise y'all, it be over 70 something braids, especially these. This was over 70 something braids. So you definitely are committing, okay? And speaking of commitment, your girl ended up having these braids in my head for 3 months and a week. Yeah, your girl didn't play. And what's so crazy, when I did used to start doing my protective styles, like my own braids and twists, I would keep them up for literally 2 weeks. And people be like, why you take your hair down? Why you take your hair down? I just used to get so bored with it easily. On top of that, with me now being like super busy and stuff, I have to always do my kids' hair. I've been doing their hair. I never let nobody else do their hair. So I do all 3 of their hair and then I do my own hair. Baby, that's a lot. So y'all, I ended up wrapping up this whole first day of me doing my braids. And then we made it to the second freaking day, which is the last day, y'all. And back to what I was saying, because I'm honest, I will not, and I repeat, I will not be leaving my braids up for no longer than at least 3 to 4 weeks. 3 months was kind of OD for this hairstyle, but it literally lasted that long. Only thing that I would have did differently is I would have pre-washed my hair the day before I was going to take it down versus just taking it down, because I actually created tangles and knots and all of the things in my hair, being that my braids was 3 months old and they had product on them. So yeah, I should have just did like a last wash before I did the takedown, because that was the longest I ever had them up, y'all.
No, I can't laugh yet. I've got to hold it in.
Y'all, your girl was so freaking happy. I'm like, yes, I am almost freaking done. But the only thing about it is, at the top of my head, I am even more strategic with the way that I place my braids and how I do them. And you can tell just based off how these are going into rows, and then the front row is like going straight across. When I pull them up into a ponytail, I want them to give like a full look. I don't want like no smack in the middle part. Sometimes I go for that look, but I notice that when I do that, it outgrows so freaking fast and it just don't look right. And I'm not the type of person that when my braids start looking crazy at the front, I just get that part touched up. Baby, I'm gonna take the whole thing down. So y'all, we have finally made it to the last freaking braid. And so you just see your girl that's splitting it, and then I had to turn around so I can actually show y'all what I'm doing. And I'm just braiding down. If you don't know, I do under braid. I can braid either way, under braid, over braid, but I do under braid. And this is how it all came out, y'all. We're not quite finished yet because I am going to be rolling my ends like I told y'all. But y'all see this hair is naturally has like the little curl at the end just based off how it was in the package. And y'all saw me pulling the curls out. So I'm taking these cold perm rods, I believe that's what they call. I've used them on my real hair. I use them on my weave every time I do curls at the end. And I just feel like curls at the ends just give it more of a polished look. So your girl always do the curls at the end, okay? I love to use a lot of freaking mousse. So that's what you're going to see your girl doing. And I'm using the mousse by all day, which is what I told y'all. And I use a lot of it because what do mousse do? What do setting lotion do? It sets and molds the stuff in place. And I need this stuff to be molded in place. I don't want no flyaways. I don't want it to look messy. I want everything neat and sleek, okay? I add oil because we didn't put no oils in my hair. My hair was only getting the oils from that particular braid gel that I used. That braid gel, I will recommend. It's not bad, but I love mine that I normally use by all day down to the ground, baby. That one I recommend, okay? I do like the Style Fixer one, but for the most part, it's really greasy to me. It's more of a greasier feel than the actual one that I always use by all day. But it still makes your girl hair look good, and it wasn't heavy on my hair at all. And as y'all can see, your girl hair is tea. I done gave y'all some looks. You know, you can style this up. Gave you a little different look right here. See if you want to do that one, okay? Or see if you want to do any of the ones in the intro and the outro, okay? If y'all like this video, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to your girl's channel. Check me out on my other platforms. And I'll see y'all in the next one.